Hey everyone, my name is Charlie Ifra and welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about TikTok and why so many media outlets are reporting that TikTok might get banned in the United States. So there's a senator by the name of Josh Hawley who sponsored a bill to ban TikTok from all government devices. Now, this bill went to the Senate floor and they voted on it, and they voted unanimously to ban TikTok from all government devices. Now this bill is in the House, and time will tell how the House votes on it. It's also worth noting that there are 4 states that include North Carolina, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Texas that already ban TikTok from all their government devices, and it looks like there are a few more states that are going to come on board with the same ban. So I wanted to understand what's the urgency with TikTok and why is TikTok being targeted over all the other social media platforms? And I found that it comes down to 3 things. The first one is addiction, the second one is privacy, and the third one is influence. So let's start with addiction. TikTok is the most addictive app on the internet. TikTok is designed that way. When you open TikTok, there is no start button, there is no launch button. It opens a full screen video and it starts playing right away with the audio turned on. So, and then as soon as that video is over, a new video is playing for you and another video and another video. And that's the only thing the application does. It's highly addictive. Now, the algorithm needs to figure out how do you keep that user engaged. And so it employs a lot of tricks and tactics to do that. And that's where the privacy plays a role. So TikTok not only has access to the information that you give it when you sign up, but in the terms and conditions, you're giving permission to TikTok to have access to your photo gallery, to your microphone, to your camera, and to many other apps on your phone. TikTok can access who you follow and who you not follow on social media, other social media platforms. It has access to that. TikTok knows what you're searching on the internet. They can track your keyboard strokes and they can do many, many other things. Just to give you some examples of what they do with the front facing camera, when you use TikTok, and for example, let's say you use a filter. So you're familiar with those filters that can layer an animal's face on top of your face, and it can layer it on perfectly. The way they're doing that is their AIs are using your front facing camera to map your face, and they're storing that biometric information into their own databases. Another thing they do with the front facing camera is when you're watching videos, without you knowing, the front facing camera is turned on and they're watching your facial features. So if they're feeding a video to you and you're laughing or smiling or frowning or holding a straight face, the AI knows that and stores that information. And so if they want to make you laugh at any time, the algorithm could start feeding you videos of the type that it knows makes you smile or makes you laugh. And so there are a lot of privacy features that TikTok is taking advantage of. And they've unlocked that privacy in order to capture and gather information about you. Now, the third thing that I discovered is influence. And I think influence is the strongest reason why the US government might ban TikTok. So imagine you're in the United States government and you look at China, who we're not at war with, but the Chinese Communist Party, which is the governing party of China today, is an adversary of the US. And today I would say they're more of an economic adversary, but over time, no one knows where things can go. And so if you have an adversary who's able to access information about your own citizenship, and they're able to not only collect the likes and dislikes and the wants and the needs of your citizenry, and not only they're able to collect that information, but they also have you highly addicted to an application, being able to persuade them is very easy. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, TikTok is a US based company, but its parent company is ByteDance, and ByteDance is based in Beijing, China. Now, every company in China has to have a partnership with the Chinese Communist Party, which is the governing party of China today. And if the Chinese Communist Party asks for any information from a Chinese company by law, those companies are required to give them that information. The US government is very well aware of this. Now, even though TikTok promises up and down that China has no access to the US citizen data, the US government doesn't believe it. And that's the main reason why the threat of TikTok is so strong. And that's the main reason why states and now the US federal government are trying really hard to ban this application. Now, banning the application could have a lot of consequences. And the main consequence is that there are 80 million monthly active users of TikTok in the United States. Now, you're going to disappoint a lot of people if TikTok gets banned. And so there is one other alternative that I've been able to research on in where TikTok could stay in the United States and not get banned. And that alternative is if TikTok is sold to a US entity, in where there is a complete cut and no ties between TikTok and ByteDance, which is that Beijing, China-based company. Other than that, if TikTok gets banned, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. But I also think it's going to open up a huge opportunity for either a new social network to launch, or for the existing platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, or even Twitter to launch TikTok-like video features. Now, just to wrap this up, I don't think that we're going to get away from the addiction and the privacy part, but I do think that the influence part is controllable. And I think that that's where the US government feels the biggest threat, is that they don't really want to control the addiction and the privacy part, because those are things that users are opting into and it's not illegal. But the influence part is something that's a true threat to the security of the United States if an adversary has influence on such a huge part of their citizenry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was informative. Please like and subscribe, and please share this with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye for now.